Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video, we will see how to manage endpoint protection issues with Azure Security Center. Let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. I am logged on to the portal, and here I go, click on Security Center. So, Azure Security Center monitors the status of the anti-malware protection and report this under the endpoint protection issues blade. So, let's say if you have resources, you have virtual machines, web app, Azure SQL PaaS resources, SQL database services. You will go under the endpoint protection blade. If you type in here, and you would see the recommendations here. And by using the information under the endpoint protection issues, we can identify a plan to address any issues identified. So Security Center will report the endpoint protection not installed on Azure VMs. It is a supported anti-malware solution wherein it is not installed on the Azure VMs. If you remember, I created one. I made one video wherein I showed you guys how to install the anti-malware extension onto the Azure VMs, and that is responsible, and that is the supported anti-malware solution. If that is not installed on Azure VM, you will get the recommendation under the Security Center. And endpoint protection not installed on the non-Azure computers as well. So a supported anti-malware is not installed on these non-Azure computers. It will list everything under the Security Center. And it will also show you the endpoint protection health. Let's say if the signatures are out of date, let's say an anti-malware solution is installed on these VMs, on your Azure VMs or non-Azure VMs, but the solution does not have the latest anti-malware signatures. And let's say if the no real-time protection is enabled or it is not reporting, an anti solution is installed, but it is not reporting the data, right? Then it will also highlight those issues as well. And there might be some unknown reasons or scenarios wherein you don't know the exact issue, but the anti-malware solution is installed, but the status is showing as unknown. So how do you do it? So you have to first of all implement the recommendation. So endpoint protection issues is presented as a recommendation in the Security Center. So if you would see the recommendations, let's say you go to the Security Center, you go here under Resource Security Hygiene, you click on recommendations. So let's say it will give you the secure score recommendation status 1 complete control 13 completed recommendations. If you will click on it, 2 total, and it will show you the recommendations here as well. So it is asking me to do the enable the MFA. It is asking me to implement the security best practices. It will list these here, that MFA should be enabled on accounts with read permissions on the subscription, and external accounts should be removed, owners, storage accounts, data encryption, and it is asking me to enable the threat protection as well. So it says that advanced data security should be enabled on secure SQL servers. So if I click on quick fix here, so it is asking me to remediate this. So it says advanced data security is a unified package that provides advanced SQL security capabilities. It includes functionality to surfacing and mitigating potential database vulnerabilities, detect the anomalous activities. So it says remediating this recommendation will result in charges for protecting your SQL servers on machines. If you do not have any SQL servers in this subscription, no charges will be occur because I don't have anything. So let's say I click on remediate. The remediation means that as per the recommendation from Security Center, you should have this advanced data security enabled on all your SQL servers on infrastructure as a service platform. If you do not have this thing enabled, then it will ask you to remediate this. Remediations means that this was not done so, it will scan through all the resources present in their subscription and would enable this feature. And because I have exhausted my trial license, you would I would be charged on the basis of per SQL Server instance as per the Security Center standard package. And let's say you go to your compute and apps. So it does not have anything as of now. So if you would have VMs and servers, it would send you the recommendations for that. And if you have VM skill sets, it will send you the recommendations for that. Let's say under compute, there are some resources wherein you do not have the anti-malware protection enabled. So it will ask you to install the endpoint protection solution on the virtual machines. As and when you will click install, it will install that endpoint protection on all the VMs. So that is how you do it. So I hope this was informative for all of you guys. If you have any queries, please mention them in the comment section and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.